It's your girl, Vanche, aka Melanated Up. Come on in the room. Okay. Yes. All right, there we go. So, welcome to Spirit Chat. I like the little background I got going on here. It wasn't intentional, but I'm going to leave it there. Okay, I'm going to remove these cards. So, anyway, it's been a minute since I've tapped in with y'all, and I got ready with enough time this morning that I could go live. So I was like, yes, let's do it. So let's see. Okay. Oh, the cards are jumping. Give me a second, because they all jumped out my hand. Ugh. Okay. It is Mars Day. Today's the last day of the new moon in Virgo. Okay. It's giving getting your house in order. Okay. Like, new moons are great for manifesting, but new moons are also really, the energy also depends on what sign it is in, and like, where all the other planets are. So yeah, just continue to move forward to work on you. Okay, you are all you got. You are all you got at the end of the day. Okay? All right. Honorable, benevolent, loving ancestors, spirit guides, and protectors of all those tapped in to this video. What message do you have for your people to be used for their highest greatest good and harm to none? Which rises moot. All right, so we have the first card to jump out is the King of Hearts. I told y'all, get your house in order. Did I not say? Did I not say this new moon in Virgo was giving get your house in order? Okay. And in order to get that house in order, there's some things you need to learn. So go pick up a book. Listen. Shout out to the new Vanguard, because we've been doing some things. Ooh. And as I said that, these other three cards have popped out, okay? So, the Six of Spades, which is the Tower card. You see that word? Revolution. We got the Mirror card, and we got the Ship card, which talks about transitions. This is interesting. This is so very interesting, because I was about to say, shout out to the new Vanguard. We had a book club meeting yesterday, but I didn't make it. But we be reading revolutionary books, okay? We're reading Wretched of the Earth by Franz. Is it Franz? Child, don't give me the line, but I know the name of the book is Wretched of the Earth, and I know the other book is Stokely Speaks, which is Kwame Ture. Did I say that right? Is it Kwame? I run and get it, but I know his name is Stokely Carmichael before he changed it, right? So we're reading that books, and it's just a collection of his knowledge, his speeches, his words of wisdom. One thing about it, two things for sure. The blueprint is already there. You know what I'm saying? Like, our ancestors, and it's in these books. And like, also speaking of books, like, I've been talking about the illiteracy rate amongst the people. Not just black people, but all people, y'all. Like, we're getting dumber by the generation. Okay? Now, it started with us. What up, babes? How are you? Chingon. I had to think of how to say it. Chingon. Hola, ¿cómo estás? But yeah, we're getting dumber by the generation. And I see it even more so now, because I'm working at our high school, and like, these kids, their social skills, they still suck. Like, kids gonna be kids, but like, it's just the fact that we have allowed social media to like really rot our brains. And I say our because it's happened to myself, it's happened to my kid, You know what I'm saying? Hell, it's almost happening to my 6-year-old, but we detach him from that iPad. Every chance we get, I let it go dead, and we find something else to do, even if it's for only a minute. You gotta get some balance and some consistency and some discipline in our youth, and pick up a book. So for many of us, as I said, this is the new moon in Virgo. Today's the last day of the energy. But with this energy, it's giving, yeah. Rich Risings, Peachy is giving, when you're getting your house in order, that includes you, your kids, but your mind, okay? The temple, the mental, okay? Knowledge is power, right? Knowledge is power. The trick of the devil, and y'all know when I talk about the devil, I'm talking about them systems of delusion, okay? When I talk about the devil, I'm talking about the one we know and see every day. These people that don't want to see us surviving. You got to know your enemy is where I'm getting at, okay? You got to know your enemy. They come to steal, unalive, and destroy. Like, they don't want to see you prosper. They want to see us. See, that's what's happening right now. Like, they're scrambling. They're scrambling to keep us under wraps, okay? But there's a revolution happening because we're waking up, because we're seeing the damage that has been done that started in our generation. Because when we look back at what George W. Bush did when he said no child left behind, and they just start pushing all these, some of these children should have been left behind, and that's just facts. Some of them needed to do some remedial work, some 99 classes, and that's okay because everybody doesn't learn the same. Okay, shout out to my baby, both my babies. Like, neither one of them have ever learned in the same way of this institution and system. Like, everybody doing it differently. There's a revolution happening. And I love that for my people because it is your birthright to protect yourself. That's the theme of this card, and for real. Like, it's time. The revolution it says it's not going to be televised, but because of social media, the revolution is absolutely being televised. Okay, go look up music festivals on TikTok and see what you get. Okay? Because you know how the clock app has become meta and the censorship is real. But y'all know I like to I don't know, Spirit like to put music on my mind. And so I'm hearing Mariah Carey, and then a hero comes along. Okay? But by the end of the song, you figure out that the hero lies in you. You are your hero. Like, we got to get out of this mentality that somebody's going to come save us, okay? You are who's going to save you. That with this Ten of Spades, this ship is about transitions. It's about movement forward. It's about going on a trip, a journey of self, looking deeper within. What is your place during this revolution, huh? What are you going to do to protect you and all you got? Passing kids that can't read on to the next grade, to the next. Yes. It was such an awful thing, okay? It destroyed, especially when it comes, Chingon, you from Chicago, right? And so I know you saw it, you know what I'm saying? If I saw it in my small rural town where I know a couple of kids should not have graduated with us. I know, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to be funny, like, and there's no shame because, as I said, people learn differently, but yeah, I know it. Like, anywhere that there's a heavy concentration of black and brown people, they were trying to destroy those communities and disconnecting us from our origins, disconnecting us from our knowledge. They knew, but I feel like with this ship card, you know, like, everybody can get on the ship. Like, how many a ship hold? They got some ships bigger than the Titanic that's about to, that they've been debuting. Okay, 10-10. Movement. It's time to move forward. 10 is the number of completion. A thing has come to an end. And Spirit is saying, like, all right, You're moving on. You know better. You've learned the differences. You've learned who you are and whose you are and the role that you play in this revolution, in this movement. At this right, you are, listen, you did not come here by sheer happenstance. Every being has a purpose. And especially now when Spirit is telling us, hey, mount up. It's like, regulators, okay? The call is being put out. Are you listening? Are you ready to answer? And it's no shame in saying that you aren't. Somebody asked the question because, when doing revolutionary work, the enemy gonna come for you. You feel me? Somebody asked me and my comrades, were we prepared for what's coming? Yeah, what you need, baby?
I was gonna ask you if you could tie my
If I could tie your pants? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Come on. Hurry up. But yeah, the people were asking me if...
Don't tight,
I'm not. I'm just trying to make the thing even a little. Were we prepared for the backlash, for 12 to come after us, for the people to see us and want to, even cause harm? Peach said, hi, Niecy.
Hi.
And my answer was, is one ever really ready? But you just do what you have to do because you have a calling. Because you're doing what you're supposed to do. And so if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, what up, Christina? If I feel like if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, then I'm protected. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna work out. Like, God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I'm so proud of me. Like, I'm finally doing what I've always wanted to do, and that's work for my people. Okay, seeing about my people, and it's Mars Day. And as I said, those people were asking about what was I ready for what was coming. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I know I have a plan. We have it. I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to buy this bug, what is it? Bug in book with that Navy SEAL shared tricks of the trade. I have a Marine uncle. I have friends who are highly trained in things. I'm not moving stupidly. You know what I'm saying? I'm very much aware. Okay, so I thank that person for like putting that, you know what I'm saying, in my ear. And I thank Spirit for this message because that tarot card says it's your birthright to protect yourself on both a physical, okay, especially ladies, go get you a pew. I've seen too many incidents where these men have been unaliving and suing themselves. I don't know any other way to say that, and y'all know. They've been unaliving their partners and unaliving themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nah, fuck that, nigga. I got kids to live for. I'll take you out before I let you get me. At the first red flag, flee. Scram. Skedaddle. Get the fuck on. Okay, anyway. We're going to pull from this affirmation deck. And because, yes, it's 7:15 and I got to get going. Okay. What is this affirmation deck called? I forgot. It's something F. Inner effing peace. There we go. Okay, so she says, all blessed out and nowhere to go. Guess I'll just chill. Drop and give me zen. That's cute. Pay the piper and move on. Okay? Pay the piper and move on. Okay, I feel like, okay, as we were just talking about this ship card transition, spiritual movement, pay the piper. Okay, give your ancestors, give your deities, if you have, other deities you talk to, spirit guides and whatnot, go give out some offerings. Pay the piper and move on. Go give out your offerings. Find you some balance. Meditate. Say, drop and give me zen. Okay? Spirit said you're all blessed out and know where to go. So just chill out. Look at that. Is that not coffee? Huh? Or maybe tea. But we're going to say coffee because that's what the ancestors be liking. It look like coffee and some macaroons, really. I think that's how you say that. But anyway, all blissed out and nowhere to go is giving your prayers have been, are being answered. And Spirit just wants you to chill. Give them their proper, give them their offerings, give them some conversation. You know what I'm saying? Give them some space to chill. Okay? And go on about your day. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Thank you so much. I released this one. Thank you so much for tapping in. Oh, if you follow me on Instagram, which is Melanated Dope, I will be dropping the Spirit Tap Tuesday box, and you can ask me one question for free. You know what I'm saying? But because y'all my nickels, y'all can ask multiple questions. Just use multiple boxes. Peach know how it go, okay? All right, I love y'all. Tap in with your girl. Later. Oh.